speech is the brother of liberty.
Merci, Sophie. I know one French word, so that's it. No, really, Sophie had a beautiful speech earlier, and my parents' video was beautiful, and this is all in English. I get a sense a lot of the French people here speak a little bit of English, which is very impressive. And I'm sorry, because you're going to have to understand what I say. As Sophie said, I'm Liberty's younger brother. My name is Thatcher. I'm sorry, Liberty, but I don't remember the moment we first met. I was very young. But from all secondhand accounts, you've apparently been the best big sister a guy could ask for since the day I was born. As some of you may have noticed, our parents have a very interesting taste in names. You did not hear me wrong. You may have heard me wrong. My name is not Patrick, it is Thatcher. My sister used a phone for notes here, so I'm going to do that as well. When I entered the world, there were 3 potential names for me. I wish they were very, I wish I could say it was like Jim, Bob, Brad, very sturdy, easy American names, but no, it was Thatcher, it was Boston, and it was Yale. None of them good. All of them destined to make meeting people and ordering Starbucks a horrible experience my entire life. But if I had to choose one, it would be Thatcher. British and Irish people question my political leanings, but at least it is a name that people have. Boston's a great city, Yale's a great university, but they're not people names. So my parents had no idea which of these 3 wonderful names to choose from. My 3.5-year-old sister, apparently wiser than people on this earth 10 times as long, just laid down the law and chose Thatcher, and I want to take this moment, Liberty, to thank you so much for my eternal gratitude. Over the next, I'm a very emotional person, and I'm kind of jet-lagged, and sleep deprived, and drunk, and on allergy medications, so I'm just going to try to get through this, but it might get sad. For the next 27 years, you continue to be the best big sister a guy could have, equal parts loyal companion, and wise mentor, and I guess race partner, but I beat you there as well. You'll get the slide next time, I promise. We jammed out when we were homeschooled together to NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys and the Spice Girls. We obsessed over the soap opera Passions and the OC and Who the Father Was on Maury. You tried to teach me the basic principles of fashion to no discernible effect. I shrugged off most of your advice, not because it wasn't good, but because I was, for about a decade, an angsty little shit who thought he knew better. Of course I didn't, and in hindsight, I appreciate your commitment to calling me on all my crap, because after a while it did start to stick. Through your tennis career, you taught me how to be resilient, how to persevere, how to work your ass off. Through your business career, you taught me all those things again, and how to handle it when life will throw you unfair curveballs, and how to find joy in places you didn't expect to, and that's where Renault comes in. As you entered your life on this path you may not have originally intended to go down. On to Renault now. When I first met Renault, my first impression was that he's French. I don't mean anything by that. It's just a fact. He speaks French. That's what I'm saying. But my second impression was that he's incredibly funny. And given that English is his second language, because he's French, that formed my third impression, which is that he must be very smart. But my fourth impression was that he's willing to engage in deep conversations about things with our dad, so maybe he's not so smart. But then my fifth impression is, no, this guy's a scientist, I'm an actor, he's really smart. I don't think he's dumb, I think he's just very brave and has a lot of backbone. It was very impressive. My final three most recent impressions of Renault. He supports my sister's ambition. Told you, oh man. He makes her very happy. He'll be a wonderful husband. We went rock climbing last year in a gym. Liberty, Renault, and apparently everyone on Renault's side of the family are really good at this. Everyone on Liberty's side of the family is not good at this.
Hey!
Not as good as them, Mom, I'm sorry. Just admit it right now. So when you're doing this type of rock climbing, the type in a gym that this side of the family is not good at, you have someone standing on the ground to attached to you by a rope to counterbalance you if you fall. And at one point, Renault is up on some face of the wall that's like facing the ground. It's not a wall anymore, it's the ceiling. And he reaches for a hold and he falls. And Liberty, who's on the ground, is lifted like 10 feet in the air, and I'm watching him like, oh, they're gonna die right now. But she just nonchalantly gets her feet on the wall and stops his fall and saves him, and they just dangle there, like the same distance from the ground, like weights on a scale. You two make an incredible team. You make huge life decisions together. You look out for each other. You love each other. You literally catch each other when you fall. I'm so excited to see the future you make together. I'm so happy for you both. Congratulations.
Ja.